My name is Zach Goeppinger, and I am a business operations manager here at Wolfe Ridge Manufacturing. We manufacture wood splitters. We also import products from Finland and UK to sell in the United States from Yappa and Rami and Fuelwood. And then from there, we also do fire rings and the accessories people need to process firewood, things of that nature. Here at Wolfe Ridge, we've got a team of about 40 folks. We do all the welding, fabrication, assembly, ordering, purchasing, all out of the same place. We got the front of house and all of the manufacturing operations all in a single location in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. So we've been in business for a little over 10 years. The awesome story about this business is it started in my cousin's garage because he built a wood splitter for himself. And at one juncture, he needed to sell it to pay some bills, and people liked it so much that they clamored for more, and he made the first 50 out of his garage and just was incrementally growing ever since. So it's been kind of a wild ride for him. And last year, he called me to ask for help running the business operations in the front of house. And here we are. One of the things that I did was I spent time talking with different members of the team, both in the front of the front office and on the manufacturing floor. And every single person brought up to me, it'd be nice to have some actual procedures. We just kind of go willy-nilly, kind of tribal knowledge, passing that stuff around. We kind of got to make it up as we go, and it causes inconsistencies. And I think empowering your employees also comes with empowering them with the right knowledge and the base understanding of here's what at minimum needs to happen for us to all stay on the same page, so that person A in this process isn't getting upset because person B is doing something completely different and they impact each other. And that's huge in the manufacturing industry. We were exploring different options for how to document this, and it just kept circling back to tribal knowledge. And there's been a couple of times where the company has lost the person who knew how to do key pieces of the business, right? And then people have to refigure it out or reach out to that person. We've really been working on standardizing our IT stack to capture all that knowledge. And that's where Whale came into play, because the biggest question was like, we need procedures, but how do we do them? And with a product like Whale, where it presents, hey, I can just record what I'm doing and explain what I'm doing. And it doesn't require the person doing the explaining to also have to write it down and think through and what pictures do I have to put there, where Whale can take the video and dissect it, make it into parts, and then the writer only has to edit and put it in a fashion that makes most sense for the users. That's the kind of a key turning point, and the team has really gravitated towards that idea, where you can record the process and then Whale can give you the running start to what the documentation looks like, right? So the thing that from the front office perspective that I really enjoy is that I can go step by step through a procedure or through a process that we do with our IT stack in terms of putting in invoicing or how things feed from our ERP. I can go through, explain that, show things, and Whale is doing a good job at also pulling that apart, pulling in screenshots. And it's very easy for me. What I found that I've liked more as I've dove into it is that even on the screen recording, if something's not quite the right screenshot, or if something is missing a screenshot, or the AI wasn't quite sure how to keep going with the procedure, so it just cut off, I can go into the video and say, yep, I want this screenshot, I want this screenshot, I want to replace this screenshot. So in our assembly area has probably got the most wide-ranging different procedures, right? Because you're assembling anything from the small engines up through the hydraulic assemblies to putting together the full splitter design, right? And as a new person coming into that, that's a lot of different pieces that someone needs to learn to get up to speed. And we've got a couple new people in. Our assembly lead recorded a process of working with one of our valves that people have struggled with. He recorded it, gave that procedure with the video to a new person that came in, and they were able to do the process with the valve on the first try. And the feedback was the process that was documented made it easy. Because yes, and anybody who needs to show people how to work in any software programs that their company uses, because I think a lot of softwares do a good job of teaching you how to use their out-of-the-box program. No company can anticipate how the users of their software are going to use the software and how it's going to plug into their IT stack. So any IT team looking to make procedures for end users, this is huge. I found when I worked IT help desk and when I've designed CCAS systems that users really need to be walked through things a few times. So having the screen grab, having the step-by-step, and then honestly, with availability that Whale is bringing out with going through like quizzes and stuff like that to confirm the knowledge, it really gives you an opportunity to be able to onboard and enhance people's knowledge and cross-train easier. The other people that I think will really benefit from this is any business, but I think manufacturing kind of stands out in this, is any business where people sitting there scratching their head going, I don't even know how to document this, I just do it. If anybody that is considering how to write SOPs, procedures, however you want to say them, struggles with how am I going to get this, just record it and let Whale lead you down the path and then alter it to what makes sense.